Right, I'm Linda now. Blacked out faces.
I love your outfit, by the way.
Well, thanks. It's Italian. Well, the shoes are Italian.
Can't deny this
And a
place
belt.
would make an
I got a cheat
incredible
from a
film
guy.
location.
He's got a guy who's got a pants guy, so I got these pants from his guy's guy, had them tailored just right by the other guy I know, who also got me the blazer, which is like a super limited VIP club edition. But you want to know a secret?
Sure.
Huh.
Found the turtleneck.
Now that was a curious sound.
Scandalous.
I look at it now.
Don't tell anyone.
Oh, you
Oh,
can be sure of that.
it's Macmillan. It's Trapper's daddy. Trapper's dad. It's opened a secret passageway somewhere. I'll look in there in a second. I wanna. Ellen, yes. It's Country. That is Country. Yeah, I've been looped there more times than I can care to count. It's so weird because I don't know if something's. I think if it's got like a. Okay, it won't push us forward. CCTV.
Well, hello.
It's like every room in the house.
Yeah, I'd say this goes a little beyond your typical security.
What do you mean?
I get the sense our host just
What the
has a
fuck
lot of
is that?
valuable property and likes to be keenly aware of everyone's comings and goings.
Horror. You know, regulations stabilizers. Fuck knows what I. Temporal machinery. Ion cultivator. There's no signal in one of the rooms in the relatives where she's at. So. Fancy ass machine is that? Just building. A melon over there. Elm tree over here.
Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, it... How did you know that?
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime. Her younger brother, Jaime, was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime, I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow. Maddie, that's... It's quite sad. Very touching.
Sorry you had to go through that. What about you, Stan? Do you either comfort her or try and get... Yeah, Goth Girl was her mum. We can ask Stan what he... But he's kind of already told. Well, no, he hasn't told us how he got it.
And what about you, Stan? Where'd you get your piece of the film?
Well, now, that is a very good question. And an expensive one, too.
Dude.
But you know what? Since I am such a big fan of your work, I'll give you a little taste, free of charge. I can't tell you who I got it from or why they had it. I will tell you that I acquired it from them completely by the book in a very honorable game of chance.
You won it?
Fair and square.
Who the fuck would be gambling with it? They have no right.
Well, it seems like you're more attached to this little project than what you've been letting on.
You don't just gamble away something like that.
Ace would. Ace would gamble with shit like that. You all know Ace would gamble with shit like that, right? You know who this guy reminds me of? That dude from Hannibal that did weird shit to his sister. He's got the same mannerisms as him. The way he talks. Forgot what his name is. Mason, is it? Mason? I've definitely checked. Open the cow tree. Can't like flip this over. That doesn't. Apart from that, she doesn't film in a terrarium. He is a bit. It's Billy again.
Cool statue. Missing a piece, though.
Missing his hammer. Love Billy. I appreciate seeing a lot of Billy love.
Wow. Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family. That or Augustine loves cosplay.
I think these are all pictures of her over. Oh. You know who this is? It's Crown Lady. Hope that dude moves so I can look.
Sensationalist trash.
The face of evil, the
Sam
true
Green
story.
took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
True story of Frank Stone, told by the man who stopped him, Sheriff Lloyd Fisher. What? Lloyd doesn't like the title hero. In the fall of '63, Fisher was the local sheriff of Cedar Hills, a sleepy Oregon steel town. Just a regular blue-collar Joe, donning his darkness to make life a little safer for the folks who put the trust in him. Cedar Hills was hiding a silent menace, a menacing monster preying on unsuspecting citizens Bishop sworn to protect. When the bodies started piling up, the only thing left for the everyday hero to step up. This is a true account of how Cedar Hills' first and only serial killer was brought to justice, told first-hand by the man who dared to look evil in the eye and pull the trigger. You can open it, apparently. Fuck. That fateful night I had sent one of my deputies over to check on things. Not my first choice. The Flatfoot was out of state and a little green for my liking. he had to do what hold the line and report back on anything suspicious, but when Tommy called, I knew this was it. Okay. Standing before the furnace, I thought I'd stepped into a fiery depth of hell itself. There was Stone standing on the platform like a twisted gargoyle, tiny bundle of incense held in his death grip. I'm not afraid to admit that I wasn't scared. I only had a moment to act before all was lost, so I drew my gun, took a deep breath, and made a silent prayer that my aim would strike true. Stone Corpse wasn't even cold before a whole bunch of out-of-towners descended on Cedar Hills, trying to grab a little piece of the action. Lawyers, reporters, rubberneckers, you name it. More than a few were satisfied with what they found. They wanted to make a conspiracy out of it. Said he must have had an accomplice to do what he did. Me, I don't buy it, never have. It's because I've known first how he acted alone. I saw it with my own eyes. So all those who claim otherwise, I say this, one monster is enough for Cedar Hills. I think this dude's like... I can't turn a page in. I think this dude's like claiming that he was the guy that did it, but he just showed up, I think, afterwards. Can I look at Kamara, please, dude, without you being in the way? You. So many sofas. You would have that many sofas. I'm trying to get this dude to move away, but he will not move away. Dude, can you just move? I'm going to do wait in front of you. I don't think I know. That is Bird Lady now. With Cowtree. Hey, you dude. Lady, are you okay? Never mind. Hey, we got you, so we just need to find this one.
Augustine has a, unique collection. I've never seen anything like this stuff. I'm not getting through that.
Listen, why she has Bird Lady.
Looks like it opens with a key.
Needs a key. So we need to find a key. Break open all these things.
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
And it's like Pop Goes the Weasel. Find the key. I think we've found a lot. He's missing a hammer. I think these are things that we can find. I looked everywhere though. Shame we can't look at Bird Lady a little bit closer, but it'd been less.
Yeah? And what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You'd be climbing the walls looking for a way out. Who, Stan? Psh, not in a million years. No way.
I should check on Maddie. Can't be easy meeting someone from her mom's past.
Yeah, we'll check on her in a minute. We gotta find this freaking key. It's nice to finally get to see what Travis' dad looks like, I suppose. I think we've seen him in like cutscenes and stuff. There is a key anyway. So we need to find Billy's hammer. Key. Maybe the spy room? There was nothing to interact with it. All we can do is look at the monitors. There's nothing in here. It's like drawing some kind of contraption. I think we just gotta push on.
You sure would get a kick out of this place. And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Who are you talking to?
No, I wasn't.
I could hear you.
I was talking to my mom. To Bonnie. I've just felt so, like, empty since she died. Like I'm sleepwalking through a nightmare and I just can't seem to wake up.
It never gets easier when you lose someone. But it does become less suffocating.
I hope so, 'cause sometimes I just feel like I'm going crazy. Like, she really is out there, guiding me, trying to tell me something. That's why I came here. It felt like that's what she wanted me to do. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
Something I've never told anyone else. Oh, it's not a good idea to tell well on the past.
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago. We were just kids, making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me. Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but
Oh wow, we
there's
wouldn't have
one
got
thing
this.
that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell. That night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction. And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves. The only thing that mattered was that moment. Nothing else. That was your mom.
Thank you.
Hey, Hey, guys? Look.
What? I don't see anything.
Ah! There! Right there!
Oh my god, there's someone out there.
Oh, serious? Lucy expected something like this? Concerned they might be after the film strips or flippant this plot gets any thicker. Look like Billy. Shambling along. There's Billy out there doing some gardening work.
I have a feeling Augustine expected something like this might happen. She's got this place wired with enough cameras she could catch a mouse.
Good security probably means we're pretty safe. Right, so... Do you think we should find Augustine? Give her a heads up?
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
There's artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You've got a point.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Okay.